Hey, this is Douglas Lattimore. Welcome to part 3 of your video appointment. So we talked about the welcome, what you come to expect, the home buying process, this, that, and the other. We talked about understanding agency, and we've talked about hiring me, the contract for hiring me in detail, and you've seen those videos. Now we're going to talk about resale versus new. Okay, so you have two different types of purchasing ways that you can purchase homes. You can purchase homes on a resale market, and you can purchase a new home. And I want to kind of just talk about the differences between the two. Purchasing a resale is like purchasing something used. I mean, somebody's lived there before, and the seller that lives there has a multiplicity of reasons why they want to move. They could be move up buyers. They could be move down buyers, meaning that they want to trade up and get a better place, or they've got too much space and they want to downgrade. And then you have people who are trying to move because they don't like the neighborhood, the area's changed. You got people out there who's trying to move for many different reasons. They got to sell their home because they are not can't make the payments or whatever the case may be. So there's a lot of reasons why people will move, and so one thing and what's prevalent is that they have to move because they really have to move. They want to either make money on the house that they've bought for a lower price, or they really got to get out of there so that they won't ruin their credit. And so those type of people and motivations, they're very staunch in what they can do, and that's resale. They want the highest price for the home that they can get, that somebody's willing to pay for it. And so you have to show that you are a qualified buyer, and more so qualified than any other offer that they may receive. That means that you have to have a down payment. That means that you can, you have to have some closing costs. You got to show them that you are financially stable to take this, this burden from them. And so, you know, if you don't have anything close to $5,000, money in reserves, closing costs, this, that, and the other, resale is not for you. If that's not a problem, then let's go get you a resale home. But if it is a problem, resale is not for you. And that's what I really like about new construction. Okay. New construction is, homes that are made by builders, and these builders have such a budget to include different things that the sellers on the resale market can't do. Okay, so if you have no money for a down payment, and you have no money for closings, and all this, that, and the other, your mortgage lender and the builder can collaborate together, along with some other things and some other contingencies, to put you in the position to buy. And only thing that you need to do is make sure that your credit is worthy of purchasing. So, you know, and you have to have, you know, if you're on resale, you have to have, your credit has to be in a place where you can purchase, you know, anyway. But in new construction, that's pretty much all you need. Now, how is that possible? Because, for first time home buyers, which a lot of people are, you know, you have your programs, and let me define first time home buyers. First-time home buyers are not people who have only had or who have bought a home, who have not bought a home before. If you haven't bought a home in 3 years and you've been renting for 3 years, guess what? You are recategorized as a first-time home buyer. So, okay, so anyway, you have the new construction, and they get together with these, like Charlotte. Charlotte has programs where they will get you your down payment assistance. And if you can get down payment assistance from, how Charlotte has anything from $3,500 to $7,200. So, you got your first time home, your down payment, and then you have your builders who have a profit margin that they can cut into to get you into the property by cutting closing costs. So in order to sell the home, they will cut their profit margins a little bit to include your closing costs, or your lender can put in a credit that they're willing to put in. And there's so much finagling you can do to get you into the home that you will normally be locked out of by going new. And so that's one thing that I wanted to kind of discuss with you is, if you have a lot of money and you want to resell because you for whatever reason, that's good. We can do that. We can go resell, or we can go new with you as well. And that down payment that you put in can be equity in your home. But if you have no money and you want to buy a home, you have nothing for a down payment, nothing for closing, but you want to be a homeowner, guess what? New construction is it for you. But the only thing about new construction is that it takes a long time for them to build your home, anywhere between 5 to 6 months. So that means that you're 5 to 6 months into a house, and guess what can happen? Something can hit your credit score and just take you out of position. And that's the value of having money for a down payment, is because 30 to 60 days they can have you in. Whereas new construction, something can hit your credit and boom, you are out of it, unless it can be fixed. So, the only thing you have to worry about in new construction is that there's a longer span of time that can kill the deal versus resale. But if you can keep your credit clean and stay employed, then new is it for you if you don't have the money to get into it. Okay. Not only that, but I do want to cover employment. Lenders want to see that you've been employed for at least 2 years. If you have 1.5 years, maybe they'll make that work. If you haven't been employed 2 years, then you're going to want to, put a bookmark in this appointment. Still, I want you to fill out the paperwork and everything. Send it to me, and we want to lock you in so that when your 2 years is up, when you've met that benchmark, then you can purchase the home. Okay. So, that's what I wanted to talk about resale. And, another thing that I want to talk about that we usually talk about in these appointments are, your needs analysis. What you need to do is send me an email. Your email is going to tell me everything that you want in your home and everything that you need in your home. So start off with your needs. Tell me what you need. Do you need a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom? How many baths do you need? What is a necessity? And then I want you to tell me what are your wants. I'm going to need this information so when we start viewing properties and looking for properties and different things of that nature, I know exactly what you want, what you need. Is a neighborhood a need? You need to decide what are your needs and what are your wants, and tell me what your needs are. Good schools, are they in need? No schools, are they in need? Tell me what you need. Tell me what you want. Send me that email. Send that email to D Lattimore. That's DLATTIMORE at McGarry, that's M-C-G-A-R-Y, McGarry and, all spelled out, A-N-D, and the word associates, all spelled out, ASSOCIATES.com. So, D. Lattimore at McGarryandAssociates.com. Send your needs and analysis there, and I'll be able to view properties for you, send them to you via email, and everything like that. So this is part 3 of your appointment. Continue on to part 4. Have a great day.